Hey guys, and welcome back to the second installment of the Ute Build. So as I said last time, between episodes I have welded up all the doors and sorted out the boot. I haven't welded this one shut yet, just as I want to fix out everything on the inside first, just to make my life easier. We are going to be making the frame to cover the back. Not going to be using any closing panels just yet, so just the frame for now. I might even get the bedding for the whole floor ready, so all the supports and everything. Gone to my local metal shop, grab me some metal. This one is supposed to be a meter shorter than it actually is, but you know, free metal, I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna have to trim that to length. This one is supposed to be the top section here, which will support the roof. I've got a whole bunch of different parts which is gonna make up the frame for the outside. I also picked up some box section, and this is gonna be hacked up and hopefully used as closing panels around the edge. We'll see if we can get onto that one today. First things first, I have this piece here cut to a certain length, which will fit in between here nicely. And that is going to be starting the frame off. I am just tacking everything for now, just so I have something to go off of, and if I need to move it, I can move it. But for now, this first brace is in. Now this will mark where the back ball sits, so it is just in off this line that I wanted, which is fine, because I can always just recreate this bend, create a new one, or just keep it square. The possibilities are endless. So now I just want to check my seat clearance, and I like to sit pretty upright as well, so that's plenty of clearance for me. So this is how small our cabin's going to be. Alrighty, next I'm going to do some uprights from down here to the floor. I'm going to have 1, 2, and 3, so one in the middle, 2 on the sides, and that will be the lower section. So the pros of using a drop saw rather than an angle grinder is that you can preset these to an angle and clamp them in. So these cuts will be 90 degrees exactly, which is nice. It's also a lot quicker and easier. And the discs last a lot longer, so I don't have to go through a lot of grinding discs. So I'm going to chop these up, see how they fit. I've gone ahead and tacked this side in, just a little support, and I've welded that one to the sill. I've got it tacked to the roof, but I've also got it clamped to the roof. Just a bit of extra, you know, reassurance for the moment. This one here is just being propped up, so that this distance between here and here is the same as it is over there. So now I can go ahead and weld in my 50mm bar. That's not it. That's the one there. I can go ahead and weld this one in here and then down to there. Same as that side. Alrighty, with those in, this one was a bit short, so I had to add a filler plate. But with those in, I can move on to the middle uprights. Unfortunately, my calculations were wrong. I'm about 25mm too short, but luckily this is 25mm box section. All I have to do is cut a little bit of box section out, stick it in between, and we have our spaces. These are going to be spaced quite far apart because in between it is going to be the perspex for the window. But other than that, that's the frame done. I could whack some steel on it and close it all off. Alrighty, and with that, the framework is done. I say done, it's all tacked in. Just going to fully weld around all of the joints. And then I'm going to start trimming. So this here, obviously a bit of overhang, sharp bits, all going to be trimmed. The closing panel here is going to be a bit more difficult because I didn't cut it exact. I should have cut it a bit longer, but I haven't, so there's a fun job for me. But other than that, that is what it looks like, or what it's going to look like when it's all finished. So on the inside, it doesn't give us a lot of room, but it gives us enough. All there is to do is closing panels around the edge here. That will really tidy it up. Again, I'm going to leave this one for a little bit, just because I want to pull out all of this, weld out all of this, and put it in place. But closing panels on the edge, definitely going to be happening. And then, obviously, the false floor. Might get the supports in today, we'll see. But for now, I've got this box section, which I'm going to cut along the seams. This is 75mm box section, 75 by 40, I believe. I don't know. That measurement doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all the way down here on both sides, leaving us with 2 right angles, and that is what's going to cover. So the right angle is going to drop down on this side, and I'm going to weld it flush with this. So I do need to trim all of this off and all of this off. So it's going to be fun. So what I've done already, to bend these up is I've just made some incisions of where the bend should start, and then clamped a bit of flat metal to it just so it doesn't bend, so it keeps a nice flat datum for the long top surface. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start whacking these. Close these gaps. So with these gaps closed, what I can do now, seeing as it's still very flat on top, is I can roll it over and weld them up like I've done here. And that way I get a nice gradual bend, which I can show you once it's welded. And as you can see, I've tacked this one on just along these dots here where the paint's burnt off. So yes, this is not going to be left with an overhang. It does have one now, but this is going to be stitch weld, so between the dots, every other one's going to be stitched. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up into it, so it will be smooth. I'm not going to have any of this overhang business. All of this I'm going to weld up as well and grind it back so it's nice and smooth. So on the inside, what I have left to do is these panels here. I still want access to the tail lights, obviously, so I can take them out, change the bulbs when I need to. So I'm going to have to create a panel there. And then this boot thing, which might get onto soon. But for now I can just take this off, get it out of the way. So that is the build so far. I'm going to replicate this on this side. Luckily, when you chop one in half, you do have a spare half lying around, which is good. As for closing panels on this is going to be one or two pieces. Obviously I'm going to have a window in here, and that's going to have a hole cut out, so the hole will be cut out, it's not going to be patched around. I'm going to shave this off here so it's all nice and flush, and then a closing panel is going to come up all the way, meet this edge. I might bend it round, create a smooth edge or something. I'll see, because I can always fill it to make it look smooth, so it's not going to be all hammered up. So I've got this one tacked up as before, and this one is all tacked up as well. They are not going anywhere. They're pretty much even. This one's got a little bit of a ridge here, but oh well. I'm trying to work out what to do with this back section. It's quite flexible. I did get it welded up here, and then I just welded the latch because that seems to hold it nice. I think this is the way I'm going to go with it. These are obviously going to be mounted, and they're going to be mounted here as one solid thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop lots of little ones, larger ones here. These were just offcuts, but I'm going to chop some larger ones along here, and then little ones around the edge here, and then I can just use bits of plates for where it's too wide, which is just here. So yeah, I've got another box section to hack up. Fun times! Alrighty, so that's all in. I've sprayed it just to stop it rusting. This is here, it's really rough around the edges at the moment, but it will be filled. Well, it's all cut nice and round. Obviously it's going to be filled up in here, and then I'll just do a layer over the top, just